Howdy folks, and welcome to my new series which documents the 4 weeks I spent in the ever so sunny and beautiful Philippines over December and January. For those who are new here, I'm Zoe, a 28-year-old solo traveller from Sydney, Australia. I've been travelling the world for a fair few years now in between school, university and full-time work. I don't profess to be a professional travel blogger by any means, but what I can offer is an unfiltered visual experience of the highs and lows of my travels. In today's episode, we'll see how I spent my first few days in Coron, island hopping and checking out the Filipino Christmas markets. In the episodes to come, you'll join me on a 4-day expedition from Coron to El Nido. We spent 4 days in absolute paradise, island hopping, sleeping in island huts, spending time with the kindest crew possible, doing island things, and eating the most delicious food. I'll take you through each location I went, step by sometimes grueling step. These are Cebu, Siquijor and its lush waterfalls, cliff jumps and coastline, Panglao with its gorgeous sunrises, Bohol with its legendary chocolate hills, fun little swim spots, rice paddies and waterfalls, Siargao and its renowned coconut road, Marsan River, scenic ocean pools, Salton Cove, and so much more. But all in good time. For the meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Philippines.
Thank you, enjoy your flight.
Thank you.
Hello.
I was off to a great start. On a 38-degree day in Sydney, we were grounded for 3.5 hours before we took off. Cheers, Cebu Pacific. And we have arrived. For 7:45 p.m. it is so hot, so hot, but heading to a taxi, withdrawn some cash and en route to hotel for the night, and then heading to Coron tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Okay, hotel now. Good, relaxed. Need a shower. I think I need food first. Nothing else to say. I'm really tired. I'm just excited to get to Coron tomorrow. Currently on the hunt for food. My hotel woman said the only 2 options for me are McDonald's and Chowking. So I'm gonna go to Chowking first and see what I can get. So there's literally nothing without meat. So I'm gonna try out McDonald's now, which I'm not happy about at all, and everything looks meaty here as well. I'm going to try a pasta bowl, but that does not look appetizing at all. Should I get fries? I don't know. You know what I might do? I might get a sundae. Oh my gosh. Proceed to check out. After a thoroughly nutritious day of just a cup of noodles and that, I hit the sack. Okay, it is 4:30 a.m. I'm heading to the airport because I was told to head to a domestic airport 3 hours earlier because Manila is absolutely crazy. Even in 4:30 a.m. there's traffic apparently. And then I will be catching my flight to Coron. Terrible sleep. I don't think I slept at all. You know, time when like you sleep and you wake up every 10 minutes and you feel like it's been an hour and you check your watch, it's like, how has it been 10 minutes? That was me. But yes, onwards we go to Coron. So I was told to come 3 hours earlier and the airport looks like this. It is absurd. I'm gonna be it's 5:01 a.m. My flight's at 8:10. This is, I'm just gonna be sitting here doing nothing. Okay, cool. Treated to a window seat where I witnessed my first sight of Manila in the daytime, as well as islands in the Philippines. I've just arrived in Washwanga Airport and somehow there is a shuttle already waiting for me to my accommodation. Just arrived and I know I'm gonna love it. It is chaotic, colourful, and I'm checking in now. It turns out check-in wasn't for another few hours, so I headed out to get my bearings of the town. Looking at the lakeside and also looking at the port area, which is over here, and that is where I'll be exploring the islands over the next few days. Bought some water because it is pretty hot, I must admit, but I love it. I'm gonna take some fun photos and wait till 1 p.m. till I can check in. Woo! Checked into my room early and just going to have a shower, even though I'll just sweat later anyway, but I feel gross. After a quick shower and costume change, I'm back on the streets. The second you step out, you are just sweating profusely, and I'm looking for a place to eat that's vegetarian. I remember walking past somewhere down here, so I'll have a look. I really need some health at the moment. My meals these past few days have not been ideal because vegetarian food in the main cities was quite scarce. For a lovely nutritious lunch, I am heading up to the Mount Tapyas viewpoint. Let me tell you, it is steep and extremely hot. So I am melting. We're heading up there. It's just so hot. Oh my God. I'm gonna Google the heat later and tell you. I think it's like above 35. Feels like 40 maybe. We've even got the knee sweat. Started from down there. The reason I haven't passed anyone so far on this little walk, because it's 1:23 p.m. Almost there. And I made it! Look at this view! It's me and all my friends, really? Having a hoot. Oh my God. Who also forgot to bring water? There's also a pathway to the hills behind Coron. And now I'm following this little path to a cute little pagoda. The funny thing is that I'll actually be back here in a few hours on the Coron town tour I'm doing, which starts at 3 or 3:30 p.m. I think we're gonna be up here for sunset, so I'm gonna bring my drone. Stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. But wow, I'm having a nice first day. Proper first day. Yesterday was just all transit. Back down to town we go. I'm back in shade for a bit, and I'm just walking through the back of Coron area, which is very quiet, peaceful, and full of locals. And I'm just noticing that everyone is so lovely and genuinely kind. It's not the kind of experience I've had in other countries where I feel harassed or ogled at. I just feel really comfortable here. Very safe, very sweaty. Then it was time for my tour.
Hey ma'am, sir, good afternoon. So welcome to Coron, Palawan. So by the way, my name is Ferdinand.
Our first stop was a cashew nut shop. Although known for its stunning natural beauty, Coron actually boasts a thriving cashew industry, which provides a unique experience for visitors. I was able to taste various flavors of cashew, including chili, honey, and wasabi. We then visited a local church before heading to a familiar part of the coast. Basically what we've learnt is this tour, I have done everything already, as has Matt, but I've made a new friend, and that's the main point of travel, I guess. Back out the stairs for round 2 today. Let's go. Way ahead of the pack, sweating now. Oh, that was caught. Overtaking people left, right, and center. 200 stairs to go. Made it again. Whew, in 10 minutes. And then it was time for my first drone session of the holiday. This is the local sunset spot. How are we feeling?
Awesome, as always.
Tis lovely. Back down, still sweating, and on our way some hot thermal springs. What better way to spend the evening than spending even more? We have arrived at the natural hot springs. Good evening.
Okay, so 1 hour here. Sorry, it's a banana.
It's banana.
Have you tried this before? No, I have not.
So it's deep fried?
Yes, ma'am. They dip in the sugar.
That's very unusual for the Philippines.
Before they fry. It's not. Thank you.
Oh, it's delicious. But then it was time to sweat out my sins. Thermal baths. Right behind me. I'm gonna have a dip in them, take some shots first, and see how they are. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, that is boiling. Oh, I don't think I can handle this. When you're in the water, it kind of smells like sulfur because of the salty water and the limestone. But it's really, really cool experience. Nice way to end the day. And I'm excited to go back to some aircon, chill out a bit, and then go out with my new friends. That meant hitting the local Christmas markets. Thank you. That I'm going to try. Oh, they're delicious. The texture, wow. There was a cacophony of sound and so much light. It was not at all what I expected from a Christmas market in the Philippines. So the little girl is cooking the popcorn on that Bunsen burner thing, and it was so hot recently it just smashed the glass. Finally, it was time for me to stuff my face. I'm getting a cheese bomb and veggies. This stall, which sold various types of takoyaki, was definitely the most popular. Try this. Thank you. Let's give this a go. Bread with like sprinkled cheese on top. It was a real test of patience because I ended up waiting over 35 minutes for my takoyaki. I got him after 35 minutes of waiting. It's very hard to film and eat. Holy shit. I should have got 8. Good morning, it is 6:30 a.m. I have been up since 3 a.m. just could not sleep. Probably maybe it's 3 hours ahead in Australia right now, but I'm just going for a walk before I do a full day tour of the islands. I'm choosing the option, the Island B tour, so we're visiting Twin Lagoon, Barracuda Lake, a coral reef garden, I think a shipwreck, and another place. I will be doing the Big Dream Boatman tomorrow, so there's a few things that we won't be seeing on that, so I've chosen to do them today. And otherwise, it's a beautiful hot day already, not too hot so far, and we'll be just seeing how the day goes. Those music players, I asked a local, and they are actually practicing for a competition on the 16th of December. They practice every single morning at 6 to 6:30 a.m. and they disturb the neighbors quite a bit actually, apparently. Like the old people don't like it. But it was really lovely to see, and they all looked really happy, joyous, enthusiastic. Oh, it was really nice. Oh, we're in this? Lucky us. We're gonna get very comfortable. Oh wow. Okay. Hop on in. I guess you can go with this. Oh wait, I'll put my bag on me. We're in a little tuk-tuk with my new Dutch friend, Hein.
Yes, wow.
Very long legs. As you probably gathered, I was off to my tour.
Okay, so anyway, while waiting for our boat, our boat. So we are the Super Tour A. Tour B, sorry. So do you have any idea what is the Tour B? Barracuda Lake, Twin Lagoon, Skeleton Drag, Thrift Garden and Smith Beach. Okay? Smith Beach is this is my favorite destination every day.
It was a boat of about 15 lovely people, and we had the cutest guides who did the classic Filipino videography. Our guide was also incredibly impressive. He memorized all our names in a jiffy.
Okay. Lori, Max, Arwen, Astin, Miles, Zoe, Chris, Loren, and Margie. Okay, so for you in the afternoon.
After a scenic ride, we arrived at our first destination. We're at Barracuda Lake. I just found out you're not allowed to fly drones here, but that does not matter. The water is amazing. We took a short boardwalk to reach the lake. The lake. 3, 2, 1. Hot. The reason you can't drone here is because of all the limestone. It causes a magnetic force, and a lot of drones end up crashing, so they've just banned it altogether. Serenity now. I ended up using my Telesen dome, which worked an absolute treat. For those of you who don't know what Telesen dome is, the link is in the video description. I highly recommend them for underwater travels. So we spent about an hour, almost 2 hours here actually. It's now 11:11, Make-A-Wish. And now we're heading off to the next destination, which I think is Twin Lagoons. Off we go. This is what so much camera gear can be really, really annoying. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second destination and last destination in the morning. Okay, so this is the Twin Lagoon. It was separated by a rugged limestone. This limestone over here. At the back of this stone, the second lagoon. Okay? Okay.
Hopping in the kayak. So I hop in here?
Yes.
Easy. I got this.
Easy.
Balance.
Sit down.
Lay down.
Perfect. And then
I'm a genius.
can you lay down?
Lay down? Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Limbo.
Up,
Oh my god.
A little limbo.
And then, sir.
Woo. Chris and I had a hoot of a time until we hit a bit of a blip. Aiming to go under this. Oh, sorry, I've pushed us back, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna hold here, yeah. So we're aiming to go under here. I think it's doable, it's very doable. I reckon you could even be in it. I could just hold on the rocks. I don't think you need to get out. I can do it with us, 1 sec. Oh my god.
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
You aren't?
Yeah.
Do you wanna hop out?
Let's see.
Imagine if it was just my time to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. I made it. I'm alive. Woo! We made it. Yay. Teamwork makes the dream work. So after that bit of action, it was time to fly the drone. Just had the best drone flight of my life. Pardon? It's fine. I lost it a bit because there was another drone flying for a bit, but it's fine. I went like 700 meters away. Very, very exciting. I am already loading footage onto my phone and I'm gonna see what I got. This is also the location. We had a scrumptious lunch before we set off to our penultimate destination for the day.
So this is a two-in-one destination. The Smith Beach and then the Coral Reef Garden, okay? So for those who have a kayak, you can go to the beach. And even for those who don't have a kayak, you're allowed to go to the beach if you want and if you can, okay?
Currently paddling by myself to Smith Beach, which is over there. The currents are a bit crazy right now and we're going to continue onwards over there. The tide is just taking me in. Heading to the beach. Oh, I'm running into some rock actually. I gotta reroute. I'm running into the rocks there. Gotta get my... I'm the only one on this beach. Actually, there are people there. 2 people there. Water is unbelievable. Back in the water, heading home. Just a little snorkel gig. It is very currenty. Okay, I'm getting it. We're on the home stretch of an 8-hour, well it's been 8 hours now, round trip, and we are on our way back. Final place is Skeleton Cove, which I have not swum at. Whew, that was a big day and it's done and dusted. It was a almost 9-hour tour. It's almost 5 p.m. And now I'm just heading back to chill out and pack for Big Dream Boatman tomorrow, which is a 4-day expedition I'll embark on from Coron to El Nido. I had a really, really fun day. It was just lovely people. Maybe catch up with them in the markets later and just, yeah, highly recommend doing a day tour in Coron. It was very enjoyable. One thing I do find interesting about Philippines so far is that no one asks for tips. It's a very respectful, laid-back culture, which actually is quite nice because, yeah, I feel often quite pressured to tip every single place I go, for every little thing, but it's never mentioned. At the end of a tour, they said thank you and Merry Christmas, that was it. So it's actually more incentive to provide a tip because you're not feeling harassed to give one. So yeah, I really like the people here. My final morning in Coron, and today is the day I embark on Big Dream Boatman. I'm just going for a little walk for breakfast, final pack. I know I've packed way too much, but camera gear, I just can't help it. And then I am heading off. So busy this morning. We have people to my right doing a little Zumba dancing, and then also to my left there are army officials. I think the young boys training for the army. So as I did with my trip to Sandbus Islands, my solution for waterproofing is trash bags. So what I do is I put these all over my luggage and they will say waterproof, hopefully. Let the packing process begin. And we are off. I have packed this bag, which I'm not touching for the next 4 days. And these 2 bags will be my Expedition Big Dream Boatman bags. That's literally just camera stuff and that's just day stuff. So I'm ready to go. As always, I am forever grateful to you for watching my footage. It's nothing remarkable, but it's my personal adventure and I'm very proud of everything I've been able to achieve in my travels. Stay tuned for my next video, which was the highlight of my time in the Philippines. A 4-day boat expedition with Big Dream Boatman from Coron to El Nido. I'm very excited to share it with you and I will get editing as soon as possible.